welcome to another day of 31 Days of Horror. I'm your host, Stephen Bloodworth, filmmaker and indie film critic. Thank you so much for coming by. As children, dolls are meant to be a child's best friend. We were all children at one point, and we all had some sort of doll or teddy bear that we considered to be our best friends. It seems to be a rule. Anything that appears to be cute must be scary in some way. There are several films that involve dolls in a negative way, most notorious being Chucky from Child's Play. Dolls from 1987 is a different kind of doll horror film. Charles Band was a producer on the film, and this film predates Puppet Master by 2 years. The film starts off with your cliche of a car breaking down during a rainstorm. Young Judy and her abusive father and stepmother decide to take shelter in a nearby house. Inside the house, we meet a very strange and old couple who are willing to provide shelter to the family. As they're eating dinner, more travelers come through, including Rolfe and these two girls that he picked up. The old man, named Gabriel, admits to being a toy maker, spending years of his life devoted to creating dolls. Gabriel gifts one of the dolls named Mr. Punch to young Judy. As night falls, everyone is sent off to bed, and the two girls that Rolfe picked up decide to rob the house. One of the girls decides to leave the room and snoop around the house trying to find as much stuff as she can steal. But obviously, the dolls don't like what she's doing to their master's home, and they end up killing her. Judy witnesses some of the murder and tries to convince her father and stepmother that the elves have taken one of the girls. Nobody believes Judy's story except for Rolfe, who is a child at heart, but also discovers blood on Judy's slippers. Judy and Rolfe try to explain what happened to everyone else, but they all look upon Rolfe as being some sort of pedophile. And basically the rest of the film, without spoiling it, revolves around Judy running away from her parents, Rolfe running away from the father trying to kill him, and the dolls going after everyone. Now, it's pretty hard to do a review on dolls without spoiling why this is happening, so for anyone that wants to see the film for yourselves, stop the video here and just watch tomorrow's video, but for everyone else, well, you asked for it. Gabriel and his wife Hillary are actually witches. They cause travelers to break down in front of their house in order to transform these people into dolls. When one of the girls goes on a rampage destroying a lot of these dolls, we see them break apart and we could see actual human bone and flesh within these dolls. And it's only up to the dolls to decide who will survive and who will die. Overall, Dolls is an extremely underrated film, and I can't recommend it enough.